Hi guys, we are
Big City Tutors.
And today, if you remember, a few months ago, we had a fun little project with an interview in New York City in Washington Square Park where we asked people about what their scary school stories are. Now, there was an option where there was a cauldron that they could put their anonymous stories into if they didn't want to read it out loud. And so these are the anonymous stories that we have on our desk, and we're going to read them today, now that we're all here together, and tell you our thoughts about some of these scary stories and see if any of the tutors here are able to relate. For context, it is December, so enjoy.
My name is Jason. I teach everything except Algebra 2. All right, here we go. Senior year, we had a game called Senior Scare, and we would all go around and complete goals for points. Anyways, my task was to swallow a live goldfish. Let's just say traumatized, period.
That's nuts.
Does anyone relate to this story? Like
Relate.
I've eaten fish before.
Like
live?
fish. There's a Korean food called like sanakji, which is like the octopus legs are still moving.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah.
it's really uncomfortable, but it's good, it's tasty.
I feel like I have no sympathy for this person. Like,
Why?
I feel like you would
They were forced to make a choice.
going into it, you would know that this is going to be traumatizing.
Right?
You know?
Yeah, but you feel invincible as a teen. The science points to it. I understand.
How did they allow this in school? Like I'm just
You think it's allowed, Kelly?
The principal's like, oh yeah, first class
Yeah.
who eats the most goldfish gets a pizza party.
Yeah, they went to the aquarium in the biology classroom.
If you swallow a goldfish, you get to dunk the principal in.
Well, has anyone seen Monsters Inside Me on Animal Planet?
No.
It's this show about like live creatures that live inside people, and I happened to watch it when I was in like the 3rd or 4th grade. So I would have this irrational fear that any animal I eat would come back to life and start living inside of me because of this show. So I would not eat the goldfish. As a 3rd grader, I would be like, yes, they will, and they will swim.
Was it alive when it came out? Is the real question.
3rd grade me would say yes.
World's strongest.
Monsters inside me.
Dude, evolution at work. Hi, I'm Travis, and let's move on to the next scary story.
What do you tutor, Travis?
I tutor many things, including
Wouldn't you like to know?
the
Kelly?
SHSAT, algebra, chess, sometimes Spanish. In all caps, chemistry tends to be the most challenging subject because of how exact the equations for the compounds tend to be. Dash.
Oh, anonymous.
So, who here is afraid of chemistry? Raise your hands.
Yeah, real chemistry messing
Our
up.
camera woman is also afraid, and it's very valid.
I was good because there's this one time I got like a 97 on a test. This is the sole time I did one good test in chemistry. And my teacher, Miss Paik, would do this thing where she shouts out the people who got the top 5 students who scored the best. And guess who's number 5? She's great. Number 5, she listed my name for the only time that year. That's the only time anyone's ever commended
So
me.
you have good memories of that
That was
subject.
incredible. I failed every other test.
Oh.
But that moment, I
Okay.
was like, I am good at chemistry.
I know they say the equations are very precise, but like usually they give you all the equations at the beginning of the chemistry test, right? Like, don't they give you what the?
We need Caleb.
It depends on the.
But I remember from teaching 7th grade chemistry, is an avocado a mixture or a compound? I don't even know. Or substance, that one. Or is it soluble?
I have a very complicated relationship with chemistry because I took chemistry around the time when I started getting really into debate, and then I decided to prioritize
Debate the chemistry teacher.
My chemistry teacher, he was like the sweetest old man, and I feel like I disappointed him every time I entered the room because he would be like, "Hi Kelly, how you doing?" I'd be like, "Yeah." I remember I had a similar experience with Jason where I made this one comment in class and it made him laugh, and I was like, "Wow, that's all I thought about for like the month." The topic was that like if you move, you're adding on to the entropy in the world, and then like the constant addition of movement creates heat, which will eventually lead to the end of the world. Being a couch potato is like
Saving the universe.
It's saving the universe, and he laughed. He like chuckled, and I was,
That's a pretty good joke.
Wow,
That's
that's
a pretty
great.
good one.
yes, I was really happy.
Heat Death of the Universe.
It had layers. of
Not coming
knowledge.
anytime soon. Okay.
Yeah.
Everybody freeze.
And it's because of us couch potatoes.
do your part.
Do your part.
Stay
Don't
home.
leave your house.
Stay home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe you can.
Reports I got.
Dude,
terrible
man.
grades.
Oh, yeah, the
reports are
labs?
worst.
It would always be like the
Oh.
most like annoying ticky tack things as
Mm-hmm.
well. I never remember feeling as much rage as I felt at my chemistry teacher. I was like, man, you really got to take. You know, I know that. Like, there's only one unit it could have
Come
been.
on,
Okay.
Oh, I do remember in 7th grade in middle school, we were learning about lab equipment for chemistry, and we learned about the Bunsen burner. And I got this boy named
Classic.
Arthur in middle school. He went to the same high school as me too. When we learned that, he just said Bunsen burner. And so years later, you know, every single time I hear Bunsen burner, I just hear his voice and I just giggle a little. It's like Bunsen burner. It's so
Speaking of
stupid.
Halloween, it kind of sounds like a killer.
Yeah.
Like Bundy
Yo, the
or-
Bunsen
It's
burner.
the
is
Bunsen
coming.
burner.
Yo, he's
Famous arson.
yeah,
Miss.
famous arsonist.
I don't know why I'm getting like Krabby Patty vibes from that.
Like
The
a
like-
SpongeBob
Like-
character.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's the Bunsen burger. The burger. Wait, the Bunsen
Oh, and he
burger.
and
The
he cooks
Bunsen
patties
burger.
at the Krusty Krab.
Yeah.
Bunsen burner, like a flammable thing in high school. My unique thought was like they try to set the desk on fire.
Yo,
They try to like set something on fire and trigger the fire alarm.
deadass, man.
I feel like everybody was low key trying to do that in chemistry though.
Yo, you guys know what a hair smells like? I do.
Yeah.
A burnt hair? Yeah.
What did you do?
You leave me alone. If no one tells me what's going on in chemistry lab, I'm gonna start burning my hairs for fun. Cause you can just you can just pluck them and you just put them in the fire. Like, I wonder what that smells like. Bad every time.
And it's not just the smell though, like the way that it
It
crisps up.
crackles, dude. It's like
Oh
it's
no.
crazy.
I feel like if they did more like exploding stuff in chemistry, the amount of interest in it would skyrocket.
But the amount of injuries.
Amount of injuries, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, I want it to
Us-
look like a mad
Yeah, who
scientist
cares about
lab.
Have you guys seen those like things where you pull down and like water comes from like this shower where it's like, you know, like if you ever like get chemicals on your face and you go underneath the shower? I've never seen anyone get into that shower.
I've only seen
I
that.
had
on
a
that-
teacher every year on the last day of class. He would pick out kids who wanted to do it, and he would just turn the shower on for them.
That's sick.
Which is
dude.
awesome, but imagine me confused, like walking to this class and like 6 kids walk out like soaking wet.
Like a slippery hazard.
Did anybody ever have to use the eye wash?
No, oh dude, they don't clean those.
Oh.
It's a ridiculous.
What?
How do you know that?
Like the teacher was like, oh yeah, it's like a serious problem. He was like, it's a good thing because no one's had to use these in like 6 years. It's a bad thing because these haven't been washed in at least 5. And he like popped them open. They're like, it's really like stagnant water. It's gross.
Oh my god.
Oh god, I'm sorry. Holier than the.
No.
Well, I'll make sure not to put any chemicals in my eyes.
Hey, what's up? My name is Jay. I'm another tutor, and I teach anything and everything except the ones that I don't know. The next question, or not question, the next little note we have.
Read it. Read
Yeah,
it.
so
Read the
you ready?
note.
Here we go. It was Halloween. I was teaching my class. One of my students went missing during hide and seek. The kid had left the school and went home. His parents called 2 hours later saying, "Did we have early dismissal? And if so, how could we let a second grader walk home all alone?" Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
What? Okay, this kid was adventurous. I was not brave enough to do stuff like this as a kid. I also feel bad because what teacher like is ready for like a kid to just like hop the fence and go home?
Also, like, did like the security at like at the front desk like not?
Dude, too short. You know, see all the security guards? Their desks are always really high.
Okay?
Oh my god,
You
you're
can
right.
sneak under them.
I credit the kid's aura. He's like, I belong here.
Yeah.
I don't belong here.
Sure, maybe you got fake it till you make it. The kid was just like, I'm going home. Like, where did they stop him?
Yeah, maybe he like sneezed on the way out.
Oh, I'm sure. My parents are outside. Just books it. I mean, realistically, the security guard should stop them. But if a kid was like, "Oh, my parents are outside," what am I gonna do? Like, follow them to the car? I don't know.
Well, according to protocol, yes.
Yes, but the practicality, I don't know. I really feel I would have been so upset if I was a teacher, because firstly, now you're in trouble because your kid ran away, and also I would just be like worried, like, oh. Actually, no, sorry. Let me take the bag. The kid was gone for 2 hours, and they didn't like call anybody or like.
Wow, he's really good at hiding.
Wow, he's
huh?
like, wow, this kid's great. Let's just like leave him in the field.
Nobody knows.
Oh my gosh.
That's terrifying. Like, oh my god. Imagine being the teacher and like being like, do I tell someone, hey, I lost my kid?
Yeah.
Do I call the
Yes, you
parents,
do.
hey, I lost your kids?
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, like,
Safety
imagine,
of the kids most important.
yeah, but imagine the anxiety that teacher must have had in that moment.
I don't know if I would have so much I don't know if I would so much anxiety. I just wouldn't call anyone for 2 hours
That
that there's
is
a
true, yeah.
child missing.
I
yeah.
had it before I was a big civ. I was teaching
When he was a
math
little civ.
class, and
Yeah,
exactly.
no sibs.
This kid just like stared at me for like 10 seconds, like really intensely, and then just ran out of the building.
One of your students?
Yeah, he was in like 10th grade.
Oh my
Was
god.
he okay? Like, what was going on?
I don't think he was that okay, but
Oh my god.
he was having a moment for sure.
No way. Did you like find him? Did you like chase after him? Like, or you're just like he's
Chase
gone.
after him?
He's gone. Like,
Well,
what am I
10th
supposed-
graders, they can deal
Yeah,
with
somebody went after him.
Okay.
Not me.
Okay.
I was
I mean,
just
even
kinda
if it's like 10th grade, like,
Yeah.
I was also just kind of shocked. I was like, that's odd.
what's
That's-
protocol? Do I just like? Oh my
that
god.
before.
Did you just not want to be there? Were you like a bad like tutor?
I
Jay!
don't think
This is why teachers need like PR and like representation and protection, because y'all just trying to teach.
that was some real victim blaming there.
I'm sorry. Oh, you're right. It's on me. I apologize.
Oh my god. What they wanna
No,
say.
I just
If
it's
I
just
was in
scary.
second grade, okay, I wouldn't be leaving school like that, but you know, that was about the age where I started to like want to be cool by walking around by myself. You know, I don't need my parents to walk me to school like they did.
You want
but,
independence? I got you.
But that was when I like at that point I knew the route from my apartment to my elementary school. Like I could do that easily. But you know, you still have to cross the street a bunch of times.
Yeah, like how?
so-
Like, did he live far from home? Like, did he live far from school?
I don't
like,
know.
Well, you usually don't when you're in elementary school.
Right.
Right? Yeah, you're a second
But
grader.
still, like, a second grader crossing the street and like walking home and like having the keys to enter the house. That's just insane.
Well, just move to Japan. Happens all the time.
Oh, true.
Yeah, it
Also,
does.
yeah, I think also when we were growing up, like there's a lot. We were still at like the latter edge of like latchkey kid culture, where like kids are doing this. Like when I was in like third grade or second grade, I would be like walking home alone too. I think nowadays it's like the landscape of school rules, school security, and like should
Right.
kids be alone on their like commute, even if it's a
Safety
walk. has
regulations.
Yeah, I see
completely
kids
changed.
walking around with a leash on now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
see
no,
the leash
kids
kids.
are
It's
insane.
insane.
You've seen that in real life?
Yes.
Yeah.
They just have them on like a little backpack strap, and it's like a leash from the
I
parents.
feel kind of
Yeah,
bad for
especially
them.
that.
Like, aren't you supposed to like go explore, like
I
play
know,
with a
I
stick
know.
or
Like
something?
go,
Yeah.
go, like go walk.
I don't know. Have you guys ever seen like 8 kids connected to one leash?
Oh, I love that.
Oh, that's
That's,
cute.
that's fun.
It's like a
That's
train.
always, like,
They're like
tiny.
literally toddlers. Like it's just tiny babies, and they're just like all walking. It reminds me. I don't know if you guys have seen Cells at Work, but it's like the little platelets.
Oh
from Cells
yeah,
at Work.
they're cute. The little hats. I like that.
Yeah.
I would have felt like a revolutionary if they tried to put me through that when I was in second grade. I would have been like, they can't keep doing that.
You would have tried running out of the school.
Absolutely.
I'll break the
Oh
chains.
my god.
That's crazy.
I refuse to be a sheep. Maybe this kid refused to be a sheep.
True.
I salute. I also care about your safety.
Yeah, I care about your safety. That's
Like on a
Yeah, the
professional
kids
level.
going places for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
away.
home. My name is Luke, and I teach test preparation and math. And our next spooky story is in first grade, my mom told me people were dressing up for picture day in nice clothes, but I thought she meant costumes. So I wore a tiger suit, and she didn't stop me. So in my school photo, I'm wearing a tiger suit.
That's really cute.
It's a classic.
That's a classic.
No, that's something you do for like every single yearbook photo you're ever gonna take. Now.
That's actually
Yeah.
a really good idea.
That's
Yeah.
adorable.
I wish I did.
I would commit to the bit at that point.
Like,
Yeah.
sure, that might be the worst week of my life, worst month, worst year, but like looking
Looking
back,
back,
on it,
exactly.
it's
It's gonna
adorable.
be really funny.
I mean, in first grade, I would have had absolutely no feelings of shame about that. I would be like, I was wearing the tiger suit.
Oh, you were the cool one. You were
Yeah.
the cool one.
Oh, yeah.
That's good.
wow,
That
your
takes
confidence
courage.
was sky high.
How can you not have confidence when you're in like elementary school? There aren't like people like,
it's easy.
you can't do that. That's not cool.
Yeah, there are bullies all over at
Uh,
elementary school.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
My school was nice.
I was small too.
lived
I
a
was
good
born in
life.
November. I was the smallest boy.
Actually,
I was easily broken. I couldn't be in the tiger suit.
Oh my
The
God.
tiger suit was not for me.
You didn't have the
Come to-
tiger in
Free
you.
therapy.
I I think everybody was just afraid of me. Actually,
Were
That's
you like a
probably
big
why.
boy? Like, were you big?
Wait, that's a crazy
Like,
shit.
He was a scary tiger.
fairly, you know,
Okay,
like
yeah.
the same that I am like now. I
Yeah,
guess.
'cause I-
Oh,
The
you
tiger.
were
You were 6'2",
and
second grader.
Proportionally
massive.
speaking, that would be crazy.
Oh my god.
I
Oh,
was
the
just pushing
teachers.
over all the other kids. Like,
Yeah, let's give you a giraffe suit.
does anybody have anything to say about my tiger suit?
Speak now.
great.
Stripey, it's awesome. Really orange.
I would respect it. That'd be the biggest power play, like unannounced. Like you wouldn't have to say a word. You're just gonna see other kids in your class just start to come in tiger suits, just like follow
You're
the
the
leader.
You would
trendsetter.
change-
Yeah, when you're an important person in the class, you
You're
know,
right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
people respect you.
I can see them calling you like Boss Tiger. They would give you a nickname.
Yeah.
Mm.
I wore a frog mask to my first day of high school. Actually,
Okay, that's awesome. Why?
I still don't know the answer to that question.
That's actually kind of legit.
Did they come to you in a dream? Like, I
Uh,
need to do this.
no.
You wanted to be known
That would-
as the frog kid.
If I were here, I can't justify it. I really don't know.
Can we go back to the suit one? It's what mom is like. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, like
Like, if you were a mom, would you do this to your kid?
What? That's fire. Yeah, of course.
You would trick your kid into wearing a tiger
I would
suit?
not. I would not give my kid unclear instructions.
Yeah,
I would
same.
either say wear the tiger suit.
Uh-huh.
I wouldn't say dress well. I would say like dress proper or something.
AKA
or wear
wear-
the tiger.
If my
You don't-
kid just
yeah.
comes downstairs, or I guess yeah,
your kid was like, hey,
dressed as a tiger.
They're like, hey, mom, dad, I have a school picture like a class picture that we're gonna be doing, and you're the parent. You're gonna be like, hey, kids, I got you something.
okay, so either
I've
the
been waiting
mom,
years for this.
I promise you, in 10 years, you'll love it.
either the mom completely misunderstood as well, or the mom is devious.
Oh.
It's one of the two.
I like the second one.
Or just
Yeah,
like
there are
way
two
too
schools of thought.
permissive. Like you can't let that slide. Honestly, it's like if your kid is going to like picture day in a tiger suit, they have to know, or else you're gonna.
Well,
No, but the
I
mom
would
is
be
the one.
honest with
But
them
okay,
too,
but when
yeah.
you're in second grade or first grade, you're barely dressing yourself, right? Like mom is helping you choose the clothes you're wearing in the morning still, right?
Yeah.
So mom had a really
Yeah,
big
yeah,
say
yeah, yeah,
over what was
yeah.
going on here.
if my kid expressed any desire to dress up as a tiger for any reason, I would be like, you know.
Mom should have taken responsibility and let the kid know what they were walking into. Because like maybe it would be like you're gonna look really good in this tiger suit. I want you to be ready when no one else is gonna be dressed like you.
No,
You
but she didn't
understand?
know. I don't think she knew. That's what
Yeah,
I
that's
have
why
to
he's
think
saying
she
that.
knew.
Like,
to keep
Yeah.
myself sane. That's what I have to believe.
Uh-huh,
I wouldn't
uh-huh.
think that there's
No
a
mo-
mother out there who
Wait.
very purposefully.
Yeah, who knows if they didn't specify.
It's
Maybe they
unclear,
love
yeah.
being in the tiger suit. Maybe they're really happy about it.
dress in nice clothes.
Dress in nice.
Who thought tiger suit meant nice clothes? I feel
'Cause-
like the kid probably thought.
Because
that.
like dress up, people can say dress up to mean like dress
Nah.
nicely or dress up.
But
as
she
in-
said nice clothes.
Maybe it was just a
No,
really nice tiger suit.
no. I think that when it says as in
Dressing
nice
up.
clothes, when it says as in nice clothes, that's like the clarification
Oh.
that the writer is giving
Oh,
here.
so we're dressing up for picture day, but the nice clothes is the writer saying that's okay.
That's what she meant, or what
I
she
see
was
that.
supposed to be.
Good interpretation, folks. Good.
This
Wow.
This is
For
some-
what?
literature analysis here.
Hey.
Okay, which one was the scariest?
Goldfish.
Losing the children.
Oh, yeah.
100%.
The second grader. I think 100% the second grader was the scariest one.
So.
Okay, who thinks it's a goldfish one?
Well, I changed my mind. I
I'm
forgot
scared of the
about.
goldfish.
For my inner child, I say the goldfish.
Who says the second grade leaving?
I mean, yeah, probably.
Yeah.
The second grade.
Oh, you think
Oh,
it's
they
the
say
second?
it's
Well, the goldfish was the 12th grader with a 1-2.
yeah, the second grade.
Thank you for watching. I hope you had a great time. Want to see more videos like this? Comment goldfish in the comments below. So if you have a scary story, please tell it to us in the comments below. Or if you also wore a tiger suit to your class picture day, please email us and we would like to get in touch. Or if you are scared of chemistry, we have tutors on our team so that it doesn't become a fear long term. Thank you. We're Big Sip Tutors. See you guys in the next episode. Bye.